Well, you are still watching the morning show on this Motivational Monday. We are still fresh, Pagat, within the Women's Month as we continue to celebrate our queens. And today, on the sporting front, we are joined by a remarkable woman who's making strides in the football space as one of the few cheerleaders to own a football club in SA. So, TMS fam, let's welcome the ever sassy, classy and gorgeous entrepreneur, philanthropist and APC Municipal League club owner, Usbongile Marokane, famously known as Pongpong. But I prefer calling you boss lady. I hope you don't mind about that.
No,
How are you doing
I
this
don't
morning?
mind at all. I'm good, Brighton, I'm good.
I mean, Ki Women's Month,
Yeah.
you know, it's one of those where we get to celebrate our queens, even though I believe that we have to do it throughout our entire lives.
It should be.
What does it signify to you?
Women's Month, I think courage, our inner fire. You know, as you're right, it should be throughout the whole year.
Sure.
Because I think we are feisty regardless throughout the whole year. You know, you can't limit it. But I think it's a month where we get to express ourselves, be more appreciated, and appreciate ourselves, of course,
Yeah.
at the same time. So for me, the courage within, that fire within each woman, this is the month where everybody needs to embrace and appreciate us.
Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, you mentioned feisty, and probably everyone's question is, who's this lady, man? Who's taking this football space by storm? Social media is buzzing and everything. I mean, I think it would be nice if you take us through like your upbringing, just all the way back, the journey. Who is Usbongile?
Okay, Spongile Elizabeth Marokana.
Lizzie.
Hey.
Outside. Hey, okay.
Hey, I'm a queen.
Yeah.
Spongile, born in Soweto, raised in Tembisa, Khayeke Northwest though, Bethany. So my mom is from there, my grandparents. And I don't know, I'm a very energetic, very, I can say respectful person, good upbringing from my mom's side, and my mom raised me mostly as a single parent. So I think you're one of the things that makes me so strong.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say charismatic as well, because
Yeah,
your
well-
aura just, it carries you throughout. Everywhere you enter, we can feel that, the charisma on its own. It's just something else. But I want to fast forward it to the love for football. When did it begin? Where did you get the inspiration? Because it's just something else. You're one of the few who's a club owner right now.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, I get the question a lot, and I always say to people, it's difficult to pinpoint hore passion is what guy. Because I love football and I'm playing with the boys, but you don't really know at that time hore passion, you know, you just think you're having fun, but you're drawn to the space.
Sure.
And you don't really understand why. So as I grow, I started realizing, oh no man, this thinking
Yeah. Did you play?
Yeah, but not professionally.
Which position?
I was actually a striker. Hey, hooky team was another thing. Eh?
So how did you know goalpost white black?
Yeah, yeah. Hey.
I mean, you were also part of you know, I don't know if it was the committee or how was your involvement with the Celebrity Cup games that were recently staged? Yes, it was very eventful. We saw your Dumim Cock starts, your DJ Teras, but story for another day. Story for another day. Your involvement with that event.
Okay, so I was actually roped in by the gospel team. It was their first, I could say, season.
Okay.
Because this is once a year event. And they roped me into like, Pong, you know, you've got a team, you've got experience, maybe you can assist us, coach us, point us here and there. And I was keen, I was excited because most of them are my friends, obviously. So it was easy for me to say, no, why not, you know? And that's how I actually got roped in. From there, I started growing in the space, and obviously the team, the organizers, some of the organizers started having good relations, and that's why I've been there again this season. And but I was initially roped in by the gospel team.
Beautiful stuff. I mean, apart from your involvement in football, because we've seen over the years how you've grown into the space. You are recognized as one of the greatest cheerleaders, you know, to ever emerge. I mean, being mentioned, Libo Mam Realitoava, it's something huge, you know. Kicho Libo Mam Keys, the Barre Nkari Umchampile, but it's fine. Another part that's very interesting about your journey is no, not at all. I mean, we're just giving flowers where it's due at the end of the day. Your philanthropy work. please take us through that, because I know that apart from football, you're also busy with other businesses and the philanthropy work that you're doing as well.
Okay, that is actually something very close to my heart. Sure. I've been doing it for years. Kisoyeti Public, where I'd actually help households. Like I'd watch a program. I remember I watched, I think it's something African, but they were showing a family in KZN, and this lady was struggling. She takes care of the kids in the community when the parents go to work, but this crash, and I'm looking at the story and I'm like, wow, this is so interesting, because this is something that's close to my heart. Sure. I literally went to KZN, I met her and I was supporting. Unfortunately, she passed away, may her soul rest in peace. But it's things like that I've been doing for quite a long time, and people don't know this because I was never putting it out there until a point where I saw financially, this is affecting me now because I'm starting to sacrifice. To try and help, and I can't help everybody. So I'm gonna need a little help. And this is when I started, okay, my NPO, it's more public and people can assist here and there, donate and things like that. But it's been there for years.
And if people wanna, like now, because you're talking about something very much important, quick one before we go on an ad break, if people wanna lend a helping hand as well, where can they reach out?
They can reach out to the office, Afrikaufela, www.afrikaufela.co.za, landline 010-215-0289. And they can maybe write an email as well. It should be there on the website. You should have a link to an email address and telephone numbers there as well, address there as well, if anybody would like to assist.
I like that. We're going to park this conversation. For every football game, you know, there's a halftime break, right? So, and then when you come back, I want to delve more into your football club, because it's something that's also very inspirational as well, you know. So, and then well, TMS family, let's go to our halftime break. We'll continue this chat with Usbongile after the break.